Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my program. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining me from any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contributions on this channel. Please kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. In this channel, I bring information to your doorstep. I bring news from all channels, from every angle. Things that have to do about the world, things that have to do about Africa, more especially Nigeria. I bring it to your doorstep. Some information that you ignore, some information that you cannot be able to come across, I look for them, I bring it to your doorstep for you to see. Every video you see on this channel is for educational purpose.
It's not part of the agenda. That is why I hate it when we join them together, Hausa Fulani. There is no tribe like Hausa Fulani. It's Hausa or Fulani. It's a Fulani agenda that the Hausa man doesn't even know. But they use religion. In March, the World Islamic Council, quote me anywhere, go and search it, is there. They send a message to the Islamic Ummah in Nigeria. Make sure all the major political parties have Muslims, so that the Christians have no option but to vote the major parties, PDP and APC. So that any Muslim that comes up is going to continue with the legacy of Buhari. Buhari is the 16th most influential Muslim in the world. They said Buhari has contributed a lot to Islam. The next president must continue. They use money. Only God knows where they got the money. Ruga means my land. How many of you have ever asked? Ruga, you think Ruga is a Hausa word? Ruga is a Fulani word. That it means my land. And they say, let's do it all over Nigeria. That means Nigeria is their land. There are Christians, there are Muslims, as you said. They don't like the Muslim agenda. I believe. Because in every society, you must have the good ones. They don't like it. And that is why we should stop. I will tell Christians today, I'll tell you today, let all vote Peter Obi. That is my stand. And yesterday I posted, I said I will make sure I mobilize my pastor friends. Peter Obi must get 1 million votes from Kaduna. If
presidential ticket holder said competence, do you align with that?
I think it is insulting. It is insulting to say no competent Christian to be a vice president. How competent is Tinubu to be president? If you say my father, because my father is a Christian in the north, my father is not competent. No bishop is competent. No Christian professors are competent. I think that is annoying. That is insulting. And he should apologize to Christians for saying that. He should come and apologize to Christians for saying that. That is based on competency. That is insulting. What do you mean by I'm not competent? My father is not competent. My professors are not competent. My bishops are not competent. Then nobody is competent. And I said before, this shouldn't be what Christians should be crying out for. Muslims should supposed to take up this fight and say, we don't accept this because it is against the Muslim faith.
Some of them have actually.
Yes, but of course, look at so many of the illiterates of them who doesn't read Quran. They're all over the place saying it's a jihad. It's not jihad.
Is that the interpretation that I give you?
I am seeing all of them. I'm a I have hundreds of followers on social media. Yeah. I have.
So that's the interpretation they are giving it?
Yes, that's the interpretation they are doing now. That is jihad. It's not jihad. This is anti-Islam. I quoted yesterday in the book of Holy Quran, chapter 4, verses 135. He said, "Oh, you believers, stand for justice, even if it is against yourself. Even if it is against your own parents, even if it's against your own relatives, stand for justice. Be witnesses for Allah." It says stand for justice. Now, if you're now trying to justify justice because it actually supports your narrow sentiment, you are not a good Muslim. You are a potential Boko Haram recruit. That is the fact.
Simply put this that when we tested Muslim ticket in Kaduna in 2019 to 2023, what did we find? Did we find peace? Did we find progress? Did we find understanding? Was there success? The fact about it is that if we have ever buried people, lost lives, people live in fear, people lost job, people have challenges, we experienced it at that time. So the result we have is enough evidence to show that that's a total failure. That kind of thing is a failure. So there's nothing to boast about Kaduna. One of the things I've always said about Kaduna is that because some media have used to be
leaders and people in authority to
what is not
disenfranchise the people of this nation.
Like sometimes ago,
so these are people's
how many teachers were recruited?
Yes, original PVCs hidden on the ground, buried to stop them not to vote. You can see it hidden on the floor, dug from the ground. Look at the wickedness. Look at this. More than 2 million pieces of PVCs here.
There's something about the blind man.
You can see what is happening in this country.
If he's what he's doing is right, and if he's not the kind of the person that listens, there's a limit to your advice or guidance. So what is happening in Kaduna is a failure. It has been a failure. It has not given us good result. And so I can tell you, I have no fear of contradiction here that it has failed and it will fail this time. It fell in delivery, and people will not allow such weak delivery to continue beyond 2023. So whatever it is, let all the money of this country be stolen and used for that.
Man weng diang mage kwa ni kia chwa wele dong la pore sauro da ulo an sauro man ma di soldu aha sutaga mon John mon John Simon tamen kabila yar gawire murle ada gega kamyo malta dormo itnin yom men na chwa we wosole ni kamyom 2 days o pues tay no kam sen de Lisa de kano jena suker agiga ma batala kwesa na soro fini tabaya no baden Daro buru desa أنا دول لا أكيد أيوة توالي قبل ده أيوة كويس ده أيوة كمي كوني كمي كمانيو أيوة أنا ما كنت نعم ها قبل برون ما أنت كبير شاك بير شيء كذي نانغ شوت بينه aha ay saur deh kamu kalah ayah Isso.
Pokoknya warna itu kok.
Kemana ngol? Bancor dia.
Tengok lekep.
Ujitin ke dina.
Saya kami kelama.
Lah, marak lah. Mari marak aku nyoy.
Wah.
Ram biar cakit kom diang nang chot. Yo sibu kalas.